Morning everyone, I'm Travis, owner of A-List Mobile Detail. Today I'm working on a 2003 Honda CRV. This car is extremely important as it belongs to my sister. This car has some serious issues with the paint. When we bought it, it was in pristine condition, but however, it lives in an apartment complex in Tennessee. It sees a lot of cold weather and sees a lot of abuse up there, and it has some issues with the paint. So today we're doing an exterior detail where we're going to wash the car, we're going to clay the car, we're going to do paint correction on the car and remove some of the swirl marks and the scuffs. And as you can see, it's a pretty gloomy day here in Florida, which is, you would think it'd be good because it's not hot, but makes it a little bit more difficult to see the swirl marks. So I'm going to use a flashlight and to show you what some of the swirl marks and some of the scuff marks are going to look like on this car. I'm going to show you how we're going to get them out. Stay tuned. Okay, here we are. The first thing we're going to notice on this car is going to be the front. I don't know how well the video is going to pick up on it, but you're going to see some fading in the headlights. I'm going to try to get that out a little bit today. Maybe use some wet sanding techniques to restore those. You can see that the that the front bumper here is made of all plastic, and it's really kind of faded out. It doesn't look as good as it did when it was brand new. When we get a little closer to the hood here, you can see we have some etching in the paint. Looks like it was a bug that was there that just never came off. When we get to the top, you can see a nice scuff mark here. This little semicircle pattern, and this is pretty much a consistent theme all over the car. What we're going to use today is a dual action polisher, and we're going to try and remove that. We got a lot of staining on the car, some really good scratch right there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that all the way out. If we can't get that scratch all the way out, we're certainly going to be able to make it look a whole lot better. Let me zoom in here for you. Yeah, it looks good. Real good scratch. Moving on, side of the car is pretty much the same as the hood. You can see a lot of the reflection in the paint, the way the weather is. We get up close here to the door. See how messy that is. I think she wears a lot of rings when she gets in and out of the car. Let's see if we can't help that a little bit. It's going to be a little tricky down in there, but we're going to see how we can help make that look a little bit better. Get some good scuffing on the door. Oh, come on, zooming in. There you go. Some good scuffs on the door. I think this is from her purse. I don't know what that big long one is. But either way, it's a scuff, it's not a scratch. We should be able to get that out with the buffer. Take a look at these rims. They are disgusting. Oh my gosh, they are gross. Look at that buildup of brake dust. Can't wait to see what these look like new. Actually, I knew what they look like new, and not even close. So we're going to bring that back. Like I said, it's kind of a consistent theme all the way around the car with the scuff marks, scratches all over it. I'm going to get it cleaned up. Oh, here's another one. Good one for you right there. Just a little transfer, no big deal. Be able to get that off. You can see the difference in the passenger side door cup. She's not getting in it. Not nearly as bad. But you know, she's got friends that have rings, so why not? So let me get set up. We'll wash this car. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, the car's all washed and clean. I went ahead and clay barred the entire car already. I'm going to get up nice and close to this paint here. I'm going to drag this plastic card across it so you can actually hear how quiet it is. Listen up. The reason that's really nice and quiet is because there's no more particles or fallout or whatever it is that you want to call it left on this paint. So this is now after I took all the water, all the soap off, all those little particles off, and we all know that there's no wax on this car. This is what's called naked paint. So now that we have naked paint, we can go ahead and start doing our paint correction. Swirl marks, scratches, micro marring, whatever it is that you want to call it, it's pretty much all the same thing. What they are is microscopic scratches in your paint that happen when a car is unprotected and not washed properly, quite frankly. This car has a whole bunch of them. I've already done the other side of the car. I've saved this panel for you guys so you can kind of see what it looks like for me to come out to your house and use my dual action polisher to actually do paint correction on your car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of tape right here. Before I start that, I'm going to zoom in and show you there's a bunch of scratches up here. I don't know if they're all going to come out. It looks like some of them might be through the clear coat, through the paint, and down into the body panel. So when they have those, it's a body shop's job to get them done. Let me get in here close for you guys and I'll show you what it is that I'm looking at. Okay, when we come in here, we're going to look closely at the paint. You'll be able to see that there's some scratching right in here. I'm going to zoom in for you. Actually be able to get a look at it. See the scratches that are all up in that? All on the door panel, or along that decal right there. Probably from getting in and out of the car. That's what it looks like in the direction that they're going anyway. Oh, there's a nice big one. There's a nice one. So that's what it is that we're looking at. Those scratches up here. There's going to be some swirl marks in here, which I'll show you in a minute. Right now I'm just going to use some painter's tape. Put a line right down the center. I'm going to polish one side. And I'll show you what the unpolished side looks like when it's all finished. Now that I got it all spread out onto the paint, I'm going to turn it down to speed number 2. And I'm just going to spread it out. Okay, we're all spread out. Let's kick it up to almost 4 and we'll get to town. Hey, that's it. Like this with a nice microfiber cloth. Like a lot of those came out. Great. Okay, let's bring you in close. Alright, now we're in close on this paint. Let's go ahead and come up here. You see all those marks are gone. That's great. All the key marks around there, all those purse scratches or whatever it is that they were, they're gone. Okay, now we'll focus on this 50-50 line right here. Take the paint off. Move it across. See those swirl marks come out. See all those swirls in that light right there? Polished paint, nice and clear. Unpolished, all swirled up. Streaks around it. Bring it on over. Nice and clear. Okay, here we are, all finished. 2003 Honda CRV. Today we noticed that it had some really bad issues with the paint. Had a couple scratches to it. Had a lot of swirl marks on it. And a little difficult to see because of the weather today. And there's also some dings in the door, we weren't able to take out, but we made it the shiniest thing that there is. So today we washed the car, we clayed the car. Remember, I used the water and soap lubrication, and then the white Meguiar's clay bar. And then after that, we compounded the car. I used Meguiar's D300 correction compound and a microfiber cutting pad made by Meguiar's as well. After that, we polished using the D301 finishing polish, which is also a wax as well. So we compounded it, getting all the scratches and the swirl marks out. We polished it to really refine the surface, and then we protected it using a carnauba wax. So we did the tires, the wheels, we did the trim, I compounded the windows and got everything off of those as well. And that's it. So let's take a tour around the car. And remember, we service all of Pinellas County, South Pasco County, and West Hillsborough County. If you need to get a hold of us, we're on Facebook or alistdetail.com. Take care. Okay, here we are, all finished. This tire's a nice shine. I use a water-based tire shine only, not a solvent-based like the spray stuff. Stuff I use is a water-based tire gel. It's not bad for your wheels. All those scratches are gone. Look at that. A nice reflection. All the scratches on here are gone. The door. What's missing? Scratches. That's what's missing. Polished up the door handles. They're plastic. Polished them up nice anyway. Door cups look better. Top of the door looks better. The entry marks from the purse, they're gone. All of them. Fuel pump. The fuel pump marks, they're gone. Whoop, look at that tag. The Honda CRV 2003. All nice and finished. The shine that's got. Quick look at the hood.